You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
Let's get to Raine real quick.
What's goody? What's goody?
The return.
Yes, the return.
How to get away with murder?
It's been what, 2 years since Persia battle?
Yes.
About 2 years. What made you come back? Why'd you want to come back?
I mean, for one, I can't leave, with that battle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't go out like that. And people were asking me when I was on the battle and stuff like that. And, it was about finding the balance. You know what I mean? The past 2 years, I've been building my brand. You know what I mean? Like, I was building before that, but it's kind of like hard to balance rapping and, building a band and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's, but coming back is because I feel like it's necessary. And I think, because of, I guess stigmas attached to my style and stuff, I think people don't get to see, like my real potential. Mm-hmm. And I feel like the material I have is just material that the game needs to see. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. I feel like
Yo, Ash Cash, wait until you hear this first and third round. I don't know nothing about no fucking bars. I'm from Brooklyn.
Don't tell me about the round. I just want to see it. That's it.
No, nigga. Listen. Uncle Rara.
He around.
Uncle Rara. Ash Cash. My man Guy. We might work out a deal where 15 Minutes of Fame might shoot 29 seconds of Raine's first round so you can get 1 million hits. And 49 seconds of the third round. Trust me on that.
I mean, my second round is good.
We're going to be in the building. We're going to be doing our first live broadcast. From the Bosschick Battle League. So make sure you guys tune in for that. We're going to be live. Just how we're live right now, we're going to be live there in the building. So
it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, man. Yeah, I just feel like, and as I was writing, preparing for it, I was like kind of half and half. Like, shout out to all the battle rappers, man, because this shit ain't easy, man. Right? Racking your fucking brain. They don't understand. The fans, the supporters, I love y'all, but y'all don't understand that. So I was half and half. I'm like, I don't like when it kind of gets to be overwhelming. You like you're breaking your brain and you're trying to get into a zone, and then it's like I had to tell myself that just have fun. That's what I think is missing too. I think people are not way too serious, but they're not having fun with it. They're not rapping no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like people want to like have fun, man, and that's what kind of got me to like, let me tap in and just have some fun, and that's what I'm gonna do.
So how did you find your balance between actually battling and setting up for your venue? Because that's not a tough task. I went to Detroit and I followed Quest McCody around, where he was battling Math and still getting this big event together.
Right.
It's not easy. So how did you find your balance in doing that?
Yeah, I mean, it was hard. Like, for one, once I locked into the fact that I was going to prepare, battle, it kind of had to be something that, I had to kind of put myself into rapper mode. See, here's one thing too I want to express, and I realized the difference. Like, it only becomes a burden or work. Like, if you are a rapper if you call yourself a rapper by profession, that means you should be rapping every day. And I think it's hard to balance if you're not doing that. So it's hard to get into a zone. I mean, I haven't really been rhyming in like 2-3 years.
Right.
So it's like to actually, prepare for a battle. So, luckily I knew when we were going to do the event initially. We had a different date. And I started preparing from a while ago to build up to get into a zone. Right. So once I had that, and I kind of, it kind of like, well, I'm used to giving events. Now it's my third event. You know what I mean? So now I can kind of, submerge the battle rapping with the preparation for the event.
So did you have this opponent locked in from before? Like from way before the event was?
Yeah, well, not way before, but we definitely, around the holidays, we had locked into the battle. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you this. You coming back. Why come back? No disrespect, no shade at all. Why come back to K-Profit?
To K-Profit, you know why? Because
not like that.
I know.
K-Profit is super dope.
Her pen, that's why. That's what I'm saying. The whole thing, I believe in doing things. I try to do things even with business organically. And so we were supposed to battle a couple of years ago and it didn't happen. And, at that time I didn't have incentive for her. But it seemed right now because I was going to battle a new girl, but then a lot of the new girls or girls that were, doing their thing, they were acting like they didn't want to battle now because I used to get texts all the time like, "I'll kill you," you know what I mean? Like, that they wanted to battle. Like girls knows who we know. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then all of a sudden it was kind of like, being evasive and stuff. So I was like, you know what? It makes more sense to come back to a person who's a challenge. Because even though K Prophet doesn't get her, I don't think she gets her just due, because it's her own fault, in my personal opinion. You're gonna hear on Saturday, my views on K Prophet. But real talk, her pen is fire, and people at the end of the day, guys and girls, everyone respects the pen. So I said, let me come back against someone who has a dope pen. You know what I mean?
Well, all right. Let me ask you this. So, K Prophet does have a dope pen, and you said that you feel like your potential is not really seen. Do you feel like K Prophet is gonna give you that next level kick? Because ultimately, you want people to see your potential. And of course, she's going to bring out the best in you because it's been a while since you battled. But do you really think that K Prophet, because I feel like K Prophet, not that she lacks anything, but I feel like she can't get a kick for herself to reach the next level. So how is she going to boost you up to that next level?
See, that's where it's different for me. Like, with me, it was never really about that per se. I'm not looking for a boost. I feel like it's a win-win for me. You know what I mean? What's going to come of this is one of two things. It's either going to be a body, or it's going to be a real classic battle, like real classic. Because what makes the dopest battles is the best back and forths. And I feel that I'm bringing out of her the person that battled Farrah. You know what I'm saying? That's her best performance ever. Right. Bars everything, where she had the pen, but she also had some swag, not much. But shout out to K Prophet.
She said you swagless.
I mean, to be from Queensbridge, I don't know, man. They didn't pass the torch. But
No, I'm just kidding.
Lovers, I'm just talking shit, man. It's gonna go down, man. It's gonna be a classic fucking battle, because it's gonna be a dope back and forth, and I'm gonna show her that I can match wits with her. And real talk, when you got the swag and you got the bars, the person who just has the bars can never win.
Right.
And that's just a fact. That's not just battle rap. It's rap, period. Because if I could do what you do, but I can make it look better, how you really gonna win? You know what I mean? Unless your bars are so phenomenal,
right?
Which I got some shit, B. I'm ready, man. I'm turning up too, because I'm trying to show the grind. That's why I'm doing it too. Like, running the battle league, battle rapping. It's not easy, and I'm like, fuck it. Let me turn up. Like, why not? 2016, we just turn up, and push myself as well. So, Bosschick shit.
Who else do you have on your card? Let's just give them some light, and because this is what this is about. Right. So we have you versus K Prophet. We have Unique. Is it Unique Fatal?
Unique Fatal.
Fatal. I always call her
You
Fatal.
gotta get Unique Fatal up here, man. She's buzzing.
I always put my own spin on her name. I call her Fatal. I don't know why, but
probably off that show Femme Fatale.
I don't know. I always be like, when I was reading the card, I was like, Unique Fatal. It's like, what? Okay. I don't know. I got my own little
Unique
accent
Fatal,
man.
You representing Trenton, New Jersey. She's battling Lex Bango, Asbury Park. It's gonna be fire. We also got BK's Finest versus Shice Raw. Right. That's gonna be. I think
real
these matchups are fire matchups.
Nah, I think that definitely is gonna be a dope matchup, because they both have that aggressive.
Because Raine can address this right now on 15 Minutes of Fame. How certain other hosts were trying to downplay the impact of the card. You want to say something, or you want to leave these niggas alone?
Wait, what host? What's up?
Just
Dígame.
Well, he's talking about Angry Fan. I didn't really want to, give him. It don't really matter. I mean, my whole thing is this:
trying to downplay your card.
The card, you know what I mean? I made a post. I don't want to get into the whole thing. I'm just going to say that the bloggers are not blogging enough about female battle rap. And I know as a female artist, we don't like to necessarily be like, oh, you're a female rapper. No, I'm just a rapper, and I happen to be female. But female battle rap is different. The demographic is different, for one. It doesn't get the same. It needs a boost. It's like female basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's like female anything. It needs the boost. Right. So if you're not talking about the girls, if you're only talking about girls that are popping, then how is it going to help? How are you helping to move it? You're not, because you're only talking about the same girls. You talk about the guys that are not popping, that are trying to get there. You know what I'm saying? So talk about the girls the same way. Right. Even if the girl is whack, that's what girls need to hear. The bloggers, I don't like that battle. Yo, you sucked in the battle. That's my opinions. All right. move. That's how you move. That's how you get them excited. Like, talk about it.
Right.
What are you there for? If you're not talking about it, it's not going to move.
I just
As a
kinda said
business
that.
owner, we need that.
I just said that about the Trap New York card that's happening on the 21st. I'm like, yeah, I know you're not familiar with these people, but Dot, A.R.R.S, Surf, these were all people that were not as big as they are at one point. I
Exactly.
think people just have to give people a chance. Like, I know, they were all smack who is these niggas at one point.
Right.
And people are not open-minded to giving, people a shot. That's just what it is. People are familiar with what they're familiar with. Like,
But that's why the platform, I was saying, the platform also has to help to give the boost to the artist. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do that. I think that's what URL does too. I feel like
that's what the PGs do.
They've made stars.
That's
you know
what the
I mean?
PG is for.
But you have to groom them. You have to, So.
All right. Do you guys want to give any shout outs? You guys want to run through your card just to let everybody know where it's going down? Oh, just to let you know, also, again, we're doing the live commentary.
Yes, yes.
The first time we're going to do this. 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. Bosschick Battle League. So make sure you guys are tuning in.
You'll be getting exclusive
from me,
interview after you hear these rounds where she addresses all the questions you ever wanted to hear.
All of them.
In the past 3 years.
All of them.
All drama. All dramas, forget it like Alzheimer's, small timers. I said it. I'm addressing all drama. Female Hove, man. Female Hove, man. Bosschick Battle League is going down, man. February 20th. Touche's Bar and Lounge. Doors open at 2 p.m. Event starts at 4. Me vs. Prophet is going to be a fucking fight. I'm going to say that. You know what I mean? It's going to be a fucking fight. It's a bunch of fights on this card, man. Come check out and support these ladies. Plus, there's a few dope performers. Shout out to Lady Red. She's going to perform her song. Trap Girl, Trap Star Queen. Yeah. I like that song. So she's going to perform that joint. My dude Grim, he got a banger. He going to perform as well. It's going to be dope, man. Shout out to the Battleship team. They're going to be in there. Loop Squad is going to be in there. It's going to be a party. It's going to be fun, man.
And just like, if you've never been to the last 2 events, please bring money because there's going to be a lot of beautiful women there. So they're going to want alcohol and they're not going to pay for it. So you got to have to buy the drinks. And this is not a lie.
Yes.
Yo, when 40 Bars battled, she bought like 10 girls with these spandex, and these guys lost their minds, and they bought out the bar just for these 10 girls. I'm like, 40, you don't be bringing these girls out all the time. I did it for you, Heineken.
Shout out to 40.
Yeah.
Shout out to 40. Definitely shout out to 40 and Lex Benko. That's our biggest battle right now on our channel. So shout out to both of them. Salute to both of them. It's pushing 150. So that's what's up.
Click the button. Click the button. Click the button.
Now they dropped the shit yesterday.
Yeah.
You know I was digging at you, yo, nigga. Tell me who.
Yeah.
Tell me if
BC
you want
told
it.
me not to say nothing. I had to act like I wasn't on the card. You know what I mean? Double
I had
impact.
about 5.
To be technical, when we battled Chess and Sneems, Surf had made a tweet saying DNA and K-Shine is the best 2-on-2 ever. He deleted it because then he wanted to team up with Tay-Rock. So
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.
15 minutes of fame radio. We're now stepping into 15 minutes of fame radio.